Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Wasp, and that's from the Ant-Man and Wasp movie that is going to be coming out and hitting theaters, which I can't wait for. And does have the Pym particle on the top. And this is also going by the Avengers Infinity War Wave 2, however you want to label it. But I label it as it's the Cull Obsidian wave, but this is definitely from the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. Got the really awesome artwork on the side, showing off that cool dome, really textured body and everything. Just looks really cool. Weird that there's no really wings visible on the artwork on the back. Then on the back, we do get the wings. They're all posed up. This pose is actually not too bad for a Hasbro pose. Yeah, not bad at all. We get a little bit of a read up in from right here. Then we get everybody from the wave you need to collect in order to build Cull Obsidian. And for anybody that may not have received these, there's the UPC. But let's get the Wasp out of her nest. We got the Wasp out of the package, and she comes with a buttload of accessories. I was really surprised. So one thing that she does come with, and that we get, is that awesome Cull Obsidian head. The sculpt is phenomenal. We'll look into him a little bit more once I get him complete. And she comes with, you guys ready for it? This is the best thing comes with her. No, she comes with little hands, and they are absolutely tiny, but look at the texture in the fingers and the gloves. They're awesome, but they're super tiny. Little tiny hands. Little tiny hands. And she does come with her alternate head, which looks just like the actress. It's so clean. Looks great. I love the gloss on the lips. Eyes look good. Ponytail. And actually, when it was in the package, the plastic sort of sat between the ponytail and the head. So where the ponytail tie is at is where the plastic sort of was sitting. Just pretty good. They did a good job packaging her up, but the head sculpt is so good. No really gappage on the side of the head. Just looks fantastic. She does have the cool goggles, which I'll get into more. She does come with a backpack with the wings are closed, so she's not utilizing the wings. And then, of course, she comes with the backpack that does have the wings all going. Definitely unique how they scaled these. I mean, they don't really resemble each other. They sort of do, I guess. No, not really. But they're trying. They're trying, guys. But I love the sort of like clear plastic for these wings. And they get some really good articulation. I mean, they go up and down. Oh, was it extra plastic there? Yeah, I got a little bit of extra plastic hanging. But, I mean, so you get some really good posing with it. I mean, you can just pose them all down or all the way up. So, really good. They're sort of disc hinged. I would have been cool if they were on ball joints, so you get a little bit more motion, but they can go up and down. Definitely can go up and down. Let's take a look at the figure itself. She has the helmet that I wish, or the style of goggles I wish the Ant-Man came with. It's like that translucent goggles. You can see her eyes underneath. It looks really good. The only disadvantage is if you have the human head on and she's holding her helmet, you have to sort of like put it at the side or something where you can't see that there's eyes in there. Because it's like, hey, I'm holding a head of somebody. But helmet looks very reminiscent of Ant-Man. But look at that. You guys see that? There's a gap from the face piece. There's a gap here. And there's a gap on the other side as well. That's sort of disappointing, but it's not horribly noticeable, but I definitely can see it. Back of the head looks cool. Then her body is painted pretty good. It's weird, just like she's almost like the Iron Spider paint job. I almost wish that she was a little bit more yellow than gold, you know, honestly. But but it is gold and red paint, line work going down, texture throughout, head articulation. She can look down that far, and then she can look up quite a bit. Can look left and right, and she gets a little bit of attitude as well. Arms can go up. I'm not going to go all the way crazy up because I don't want to scratch the paint like I did on my Ant-Man. Full rotation. There's no bicep swivel. She just has a single jointed elbow, and it does, pivot at the elbow as well. Rotate at the wrist, bend at the wrist. Gauntlets are really nice. A little bit of paint issue there, but the gauntlets are pretty cool looking. Wish they would have painted the elbows or something, the elbow pads. Back of the figure looks nice. It's got a little booty. Extra gold right there. Texture throughout. She can kick up that far, so she can definitely do a Spartan kick. Double jointed knee. And I love the little knee pad, how it sort of shifts with it. Looks good. Ankle bend. And of course, you got the pivot. And you got the little tip. Like the red almost doesn't, I don't know if I like the red too much because I don't know if it's supposed to be a dark red or if they just didn't do thick enough red to make it pop because, it looks all right, sort of, but it almost looks dark because it's red on top of a dark material. She does have ab crunch too, in a sense. It's like a diaphragm joint. She can bend down that far. She can bend back a little bit, but nothing too crazy as a normal ab crunch, but figure is very solid. She can do the splits. But I like her. I like her so far. So let's check her out with the normal backpack. Let's just see how it ports in. It's nice. Keeps with the profile of the figure very well. Almost, and I love how the silver connects at the top. So it's almost like it is part of the suit. It's not like actual backpack. So it keeps it nice and flush. So I do like that. But let's check it out with this giant piece right up here. This plugs in, has the same silver effect, but this is it's where you can just sort of try to figure out how you want the wings and stuff. But it seems crooked though. So you definitely just be like, I don't know. They're flapping, what they're really doing. They just help her glide. But looks pretty awesome. Now, don't know if I'm going to display her with the wings out because that's going to take up a lot of space. I do really like this version. It's so much, it's less bulky. Let's go ahead and change her head out. I'm not changing the hands out because we all know the hands, they just sort of pop into place. And it's an open hand versus a fisted hand. That's so good. Hasbro, you guys are killing it, man. This is freaking gorgeous. You guys are just nailing these figures. And then, like I said, you can sort of like have her hold her helmet like this. Or something of that nature. Therefore, you're not seeing that there's actual eyes in the helmet. So you have her in that really cool pose, and then you bring in, boom, you got to have Ant-Man with her. I mean, they're in the movie together, and it's called Ant-Man and Wasp for a reason. And they look so good together. Their costumes look great. Holding their helmets look great. Hasbro just killed it with these figures. But that definitely sums up my unboxing and review of the Marvel's Wasp from Cull of Obsidian Wave. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you guys are hunting down your latest legends or collectibles, definitely hit up Toyco, Toys and Collectibles. Facebook group link is down below. The website is linked down below. And don't forget, if you're buying something off the website, use promo code UnboxToyco, and that'll actually save you 5% on your order. Information is down below. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.